Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Juju. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So I got a channel message and I'm kind of just winging it, but it was on as y'all guys can see by the name of the channel message, it's I'll take what they're having. And Spirit wanted me to talk about this in regards to energies that pretty much mimic the chosen ones, mimic the real ones that are actually divine, the ones that actually are tapped in with their divinity, tapped in with their soul's purpose, or at least on their way there, right? A lot of us were awakening, and what it is that more of us, the more that we awaken and we tap into our gifts and we channel these messages and we start our channels, or we write that book, or we do whatever it is that we're being called to do, it is opening up new pathways. And I don't know, I'm hearing like pathologies within each other. So it's like if you think of like a satellite, like it dings off of each other, and it's like we like certain things within ourselves become unlocked. So it's like when you hear me speaking to you, something might unlock within you to give you strength. But then when you hear another person speaking the word or giving you a channel message or a tarot reading or whatever the case is, that might unlock the idea that you need to start, tap back into your business or whatever the case is, whatever it is for you, right? So that's why it's so important for all of us to do what it is that we need to do, because there's somebody out there that's counting on you, and only you will know what they're counting on you for, right? And it doesn't have to be, in the near future. It can be even 50 plus years from now. So you never know what it is. Well, you will know intuitively what it is that you need to do. But as in regards to the channel message was for me about the fact that these energies, they wanted to just take what you were having, right? And so instead of them focusing on their own gifts and their own path and their own relationship with God, and trying to stay sovereign within their own right and figure out how they are divine, and let's just be very clear, these are energies that are low vibrational. These are energies that have addictions, and they have childhood traumas and everything, just like the next person. But instead of them doing the work, they pretend to go through these different initiations, and they pretend to be somebody that they're not, something that they're not, and they want to manifest either off of your energy. So kind of like piggybacking off of your energy. These are the parasites that you have in your life. These are the energy vampires, the people that copy off of you, the people that try to take credit for your work, like blatantly try to take credit for your work. They haven't done a thing, but for some reason they think that they're going to just say that what you did is because of them. And even just the people like, if you had a relationship that didn't work out, and somebody, they thought that they were the winner. They thought that they had won a prize by, taking your ex from you, or being a third party in your relationship, or whatever the case is. And pretty much all it was that whatever you are attached to, whenever you have the Midas touch, pretty much whatever you're attached to, whatever you touch, whatever your desires are, that's what other people want to be their desires, even if that was never their desires before. Because like I said, a lot of these people, they lack self-awareness, they lack self-control, they just lack they're not in tune with themselves. They haven't done the shadow work, they haven't went through the same initiations, but some way, somehow they think that they're going to manifest off of your energy or piggyback off of your energy in order to create this beautiful, abundant life for themselves. And God just really wants you to know, and wants them to know as well, that that's never going to be the case, right? Because you are the one in control. You are the one with the divinity. You are the one with the power. So whenever you take your power back, whenever you call your energy back, things shift, things move. Like, a lot of people, they want to be in relationships with you. They want to be in connection to you. And then whenever they do get the chance, if that does become a possibility, they kind of forget their role. They kind of forget that you guys are supposed to be on the same team, or that they were here to help you, or that you were here to help them. And they get cocky, or they want to be in competition, and it's really never any of those things. But in their mind, they make it so because of their low self-esteem, because of the lack of work and actual initiations they've been through. Because when you've been initiated, when you go through these different transformations and ascensions and these ego deaths, you are so mature at this point, and you've been through so much that you don't even want to create that kind of environment for yourself and others, you know? And so for me, that's how I've always known who's not spiritually in tune, who's not spiritually aware. And it makes it pretty much easy to really ignore these people, because you have to look at everything as a lesson. Like, I'm here to learn a lesson. I'm going to learn the lesson, and I'm going to the next grade. I don't know about you, because you're too busy trying to piss me off. You're too busy trying to be in competition and worry about these lower vibrational things, and you're not even looking at the bigger picture. And Spirit just wants to make it be known that you have to always look at the bigger picture. You have to understand that you've been protected all of this time. Doesn't matter what anybody thought that they stole from you. A lot of people are looking back and they're wondering, why aren't you breaking down? Why didn't you react to what we did to you the way that we wanted you to react to it? Because a lot of people, they've been doing things, the way that they've been showing up in your life is simply to get a reaction out of you. Or the lack thereof of how they show up in your life is to get a reaction out of you that they want, that they're trying to actually project onto you, right? And it just takes me back to that energy of, I'll take what they're having. They think that all of these external things that they try to take from you, and that they try to manifest off of your energy, and that they try to, sweep under the rug from you, they don't understand that it's just going to be transmuted. It's just going to be recreated, because that's how things work when you work for God, when God is protecting you. On the other hand, they can't take your divinity. They can't take your inner peace. They can't take your joy. So yeah, you can have the boyfriend. Yeah, you can have the girlfriend. You can take the job. You can fire me from the job. But God's still going to favor me even more so, because you're trying to do me something, and the whole entire time I have good intentions, or I'm not even paying attention, or you know what I'm saying? So it's that type of energy where, we try to share our blessings with certain people, or we try to we've been there for certain people, or we've let people see certain parts about ourselves and themselves, because God either sent us to them or them to us in order for us to learn these lessons. But they didn't want to see it that way. They decided, I'm just going to be in my ego. I'm going to be prideful. And yeah, I'll take what they're having. So I didn't do the work, but I feel like I'll look better than this person, and I deserve that spot. Or I feel like I've put more of an investment into this situation, so I feel like I should be the top dog, or whatever the case is. That makes people do the things that they do when they see you with your desires and you manifesting things, and they feel like it should be you, or it should be them instead of you, right? And a lot of people, when they do pray to God, whatever God it is that they pray to, because for a lot of these people, God listens, but like, let's just be honest. Everybody's not chosen. Everybody is not a child of the sun. Everybody's not a child of the light, right? So we know that. But for these people, it's like when they talk to God about you. It's like you're a third party in their relationship with God. So they, in the material, they try to become third parties in your relationships, in your finances. They're in your business. They want to know how can they stop this? How can they block this in regards to what's going on with you, in regards to what God is trying to move in your life, in regards to what you may be praying to God about, the blockages that you may or may not be aware of that you have. But it's like third parties, people outside of you that you don't even care about, that you don't even know about, that you don't even think of, are praying to God or talking to God or just talking into the ethers. bringing up your name, saying all types of things about you, your character, your situation, trying to project that energy to be true, and ultimately casting spells, right? The words are spells. And when you say things about people, when people look at your page and they say negative things about you, when people look at you in your relationship and they say negative things about your relationship, or they intend negative outcomes for your relationship, that's all spells. That's all magic. That's all casting, right? And people are either casting for you, praying for you, or people are praying against you and casting against you. So be very careful, be very clear about the people that you have around you, the people that you talk to, the people that you invite into your circle and into your whereabouts and what you're trying to manifest for yourself. Because if you are giving the inside scoop to people who have lower vibrational entities and attachments, their mindset is already negative. So you have to be very careful about what you share, because even if people don't think that they're being negative towards what you're trying to manifest or what you're trying to do, their mindset might be already so low vibrational that they have nothing nice to say, or the way that they try to say it, even if they're trying to be nice, it goes against what you're trying to do for yourself, right? Or they might feel a certain way about the situation, and it's really nobody else's business. But when it comes to this message, a lot of us, we have been serving as third parties to these people in their so-called relationship to God, because they're so focused on what you have going on in your life or what they feel you don't have going on in your life, that when they talk to God, it's because it's always attached to your energy. It's something that's attached to what you're manifesting, or it's something to what's attached to, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're waiting on you to make a move so that their life can be great, or they're waiting on you to fail so that their life can be, I guess, I don't know, ascend, or whatever the case is. And these are just false initiations. These are just false hopes. These are dreams that are never going to come true, that are never going to come to fruition, because God is actually waiting for these people to ask him, what should I be doing in my life for myself? What should I be doing? What do I need to heal for myself in order for me to ascend? Not how can I get this person to see, this person outside of me to see that I'm better, or how can I ruin this other person's life, and how can I, take this person's desires from them and make it my own. And no. But the thing is, a lot of these people, they don't even recognize that they're doing that. And like I said, they have to do the work. They haven't done the shadow work to even recognize that, your come up is not their downfall. But if that's how they choose to perceive it, if they choose to continue to not live their own life and be authentic with themselves, and try to be you, and try to get what you have, and try to take things from you, you're choosing to be sad. You're choosing to be mad. You're choosing to not listen to God. You're choosing to not follow your own path and destiny and purpose. And that's on you. You can't be mad at the next person. You can't be mad at God. The thing is, a lot of people are trying to manifest things that are simply not for them. The thing is, a lot of people are trying to be in positions that are not for them. People are trying to do things that are not for them. They're trying to take they want what you're having, and that's not on the menu. It's not on the menu. You went to the cafe at 12 o'clock. You got the lunch special. They come in at 6 p.m. expecting the lunch special. God is saying, it's dinner time, honey. We have the dinner special, but it's not the same as a lunch special. It's a little bit different, but it's still a special nonetheless. But they don't want that. They want what you're having. They want the lunch special at 7 o'clock p.m. at night. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, if you were here earlier, you would have had the lunch special, but you weren't here. So no, you will not be having the lunch special. What are you talking about? But they don't see it that way. So, and then it's like, when, for those that have, either actually done black magic, or they, like I said, they got the guy, they got the girl, they were able to seduce that person, or they were able to, lie to the boss, or corroborate a plan to where they threw you under the bus, or whatever the case is. They think they took something from you, right? And not even knowing that was part of the plan anyway. Being as though they came in the cafe at 7 o'clock p.m. demanding to get what you got, at 12 p.m. earlier that day. Okay, you want to demand, you want to throw a fit? Here you go. Have it. And then they're mad because the food is cold, the food is stale, the food don't taste good, the food don't taste the same. It got mold on it. There's hair in the food. Then because they done cussed everybody out, they done pissed off the whole entire staff. Somebody probably done spit in the food. You know what I'm saying? The food wasn't cooked with love. The food wasn't, you know what I'm saying? The energy around the food is just not right. It's not the same energy as the energy that you had. And they're pissed and they're mad and they're even madder now. And they're throwing a fit. They're wondering, why is this not working out for me? And it's because it was never for them. It was never for you. We tried to tell you. What did you think was going to happen by you forcing your way to a situation? So it's like, with the initiations when you actually go through initiations, you understand what happens when you try to force a situation. It's never good to try to force a situation. I'm okay with losing a job. I'm okay with losing the girl. I'm okay with losing the fight. I'm okay. Because guess what? God got something better for me. I know anything that can be taken from me, anything that can be beguiled, I love that word, y'all. Anything that can be beguiled, anything that can be taken, anything that can be stolen, anything that wasn't for me will go. And it wasn't for me. No need to hold on, no need to cry, you can do all of that, but at the end of the day, and you always see that once you're in that tug of war with these people or with these entities or these organizations or whatever it is in your situation, and you finally decide to let go, here, bitch, have it. You want it so bad, have it. And then everybody falls on their ass and they're looking around, oh. Because a lot of the times it's not even about them having the job. It's not even about them getting the girl. It's not even about them, one-upping you. It's about them wanting your energy, wanting your reaction, wanting your response, wanting your energy. Because what you pay attention to, that's where your energy goes. And where your energy goes, if your energy is powerful, it's going to bring light. It's going to bring power. It's going to, your name holds weight. Your energy holds weight with the divine, with God, the universe, spirit. Because a low vibrational person wants to be able to say, oh yeah, I took that bitch's man, like they're in high school. Because the miserable person at your job wants to be able to say, yeah, I got him fired. Because they're low vibrational. But it's in you, not on you. And I always say that's something that I love to say. It's in me, it's not on me. You can strip me of everything, and it's still going to be in me and not on me. You're still going to be upset. You're still going to be irritated. You're still going to be mad because I'm not going nowhere. My energy is my energy. I am that I am. What are you saying? What are you saying? So being as though you like what I like, you like what my desires are, you like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be in my energy. You want to have what I have and do what I do. Let's call a thing a thing. But no, instead they'll try to copy you. They'll try to present themselves to be better than you, try to humiliate you, try to set up traps to make you look stupid, try to get you fired from your job, get you to be broke, get you to be down bad. And then when all of these things transpire, if they are able to actually get these things to manifest, they still can't understand why people love you the way they love you. Why are you still a nice, loving spirit? Why are you still kind to people? Why do you still show love to people? Why do you still show love to yourself? How can you even stand yourself? Because I know myself. I understand that you don't like it. I understand that you want me to be mad, but it's in me. It's not on me. So you're going to be mad by yourself. I can give you the recipe, but the sauce just ain't going to taste the same. It's not going to taste the same. So maybe you should have done the work. Maybe you shouldn't have been being messy. Maybe you shouldn't have been worried about being seen or validated by motherfuckers that didn't matter. Maybe you should have, strengthened your relationship with God, actually pray and try to find out what your purpose is and heal your shadows. And you still have time to do so. But trying to take from me, trying to get what I'm having, trying to, what I'm saying, eat off my plate, eat my leftovers, or whatever the case is, that's not going to work, honey. You came in the cafe at 7 o'clock p.m. demanding the same lunch special that I had at 12 earlier that day. Shit, it might have been weeks earlier. They just heard that you went to this cafe and they want the same special that you got. Make it make sense. While all the while claiming to not like you and trying to downplay your manifestations and trying to downplay your energy and telling everybody else, I don't care for her, or I don't care for him, or I don't pay attention to him, I don't want him, no, like, look at him, look at her. But yet and still, you need my energy. You want my energy. And I know you want my energy, because if you didn't want my energy, you wouldn't be so mad about it. You wouldn't be so adamant about getting my attention, about having what I have, about taking what I have, about worrying about me getting what I have or not having what I have, or whatever the fuck the case is. Why are you worried about me? But then they swear they're not. They swear you're beneath them. They swear I got more money. And these might even be people with more money, more material, more support. A lot of the times that's the case because they've been enabled. They've been, they had people kiss their ass and give them things, and they've been spoiled, and they just don't understand why you don't want to be part of our clique. Why don't you want to be my friend? Why? They just want to know why. And a lot of the times these same people play themselves, because the people that they try to talk to you about and downplay you to and try to crack jokes about to you, and yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to steal her girlfriend. We're going to steal her man. We're going to do this. We're going to get her fired from her job. Yeah. And then these people come and they look at you and they see how sweet you are. They see how balanced you are. They see how good of a mom you are, how good of a father you are, how good of a partner you are, how good of a friend you would be, how good in your business you are, you're doing. They see how much you persevere and how you just mind your business. And they're just sitting here wondering, why is this person, what is their problem with this person? Exactly. What is their problem with this person? Because your friend, your family member, your whoever, they claim to be doing this, that, and the third. But why? What's their problem with this person? What's their problem with me? Think about that. Think about the role that you're playing in this person's plans as well. Because that's another thing. People will try to use the people closest to them to disband one person. Because, in the material, when you have people, it makes you look more reputable. Makes you look like you're the one in charge. You're the one with the power. I have more people on my side. That means I'm right and you're wrong. Wrong. I have God on my side. I have the truth on my side. Fuck are you talking about? I don't care about you and your people. I can knock all this shit the fuck down with the truth. Are you okay with the truth? And that's the thing. A lot of these people, they don't be okay with the truth. They don't look at the truth for themselves, about themselves. So, but these be the same people that are so adamant about, pointing out your flaws, how you're not supposedly not up to par for the job, how they're so much better than you, and they're a better partner, they're a better candidate for the job, they're a better candidate for the business opportunity, the deal, or whatever the case is. All the while they claim that they don't pay attention to you, or you're just not worthy of what you have or what God is trying to do in your life. But I'm here to tell you that is not the case at all. You are actually the prototype. A lot of people don't know what they want until they see you rocking it, until they see you with it, until they see you desiring it. And that's the thing, your energy, it wakes people up. It makes them think, hey, I can, achieve more. I can want more for myself. I can raise my standards. I can do this. I can do that. Maybe I can have this. Maybe I can have that. But when the energy is misdirected, when people can't handle their demons being irritated by your light. It just manifests in different ways. So you really have to just learn to not take offense to it and to walk in your power and recognize who you are, and don't let little petty stuff get to you, because there's more where that came from, especially when you are in divine partnership with God. So yeah, that's pretty much all, y'all. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next video.